Good morning, everyone. I'm still having my morning coffee. Isn't that the cutest mug ever? Mm. So last night I was looking for a chain to put a pendant on, and I cleaned this silver chain because it was really dirty. And I thought I'd show you guys how to clean silver. And it's really quick, it's really easy, and you probably already have all this stuff at your house. So I took some before photos that I'm going to use. I'll put the before and after photos at the end of the video. So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need some type of t-shirt or cloth that doesn't have, you don't want a towel with all the loops. This is an old stained up t-shirt, so I'm going to use it. So you don't have to buy anything there, just find something old. Let me get all my jewelry. We're going to be cleaning up this one. This is a chain and a big piece of amber. And then I've got a silver bracelet with turquoise in it. That needs to get cleaned. And then just this little silver bracelet. You're going to need some toothpaste. That's all I'm using. Nothing fancy. Some dish soap. And an old toothbrush. If you don't have an old toothbrush, you know, it might be time to change out your toothbrushes so you have an old one for cleaning. So let's get started. I'm going to start on this chain. Open it up. I'm going to take the pendant off because I'm going to clean the pendant separately from the chain. I don't even know if this does come off. This chain is really old, so let me see if I can open it. I usually just slide it over my head. I don't usually even, there we go. I don't usually even open the clasp. I prefer silver over gold, and I find when silver's tarnished, like this is, I find it at yard sales and thrift stores really cheap because people think it's fake, and it's not. It's just tarnished. Let's take a little bit of toothpaste, and you're just going to put the chain in your hand. You can see that? And you just start rubbing the toothpaste on it, okay? So I just dabbed it on. And just take it through your fingers and just start rubbing it. Just keep rubbing it in, rubbing it in. And you can see how dirty my fingers are from rubbing it? All that's just coming right off. And we're going to keep doing this all the way down the chain. You see my fingers are getting dirtier from cleaning the chain. Just keep rubbing it down. Okay, I'm almost to the bottom of the chain. And make sure you get your clasps really good. Hit them really good with some toothpaste. I've got a little bit of toothpaste left in my hand, so you just rub it in there. Okay, then what I do is I take my old toothbrush and I just kind of, see if I can show you. I'll do it backwards. And I just kind of rub it in. Just rub it in really good, okay? Pull it through, keep scrubbing it, just keep scrubbing it. you're going to see all this black stuff come off in your hands and on your toothbrush. And that's just all the dirt, the sweat. And I don't do this super often, because sometimes I just don't care if my chains look gritty. You can see my hand. Let me see, can you see it? See the black in my hand from where I'm holding the chain and scrubbing? Okay, so let me get these off. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, rinse my hands off real quick. And I'm gonna take the chain, and I'm just running it under some water right now. So I got my chain. Now I'm just gonna put just a couple drops of dish soap in my hand. Doesn't have to be a lot. See that? Just gonna wash it. Wash it real good, just like you're washing your hands. You can see, you know, it's still dirty. Look at that. So wash it real good. The Dawn helps, you know, break down any of the residue that's left. You can see how dirty your hands get. Okay, so now I'm just gonna rinse it again. Okay, so now my chain's rinsed. Let me untangle it for you so you can see it. And this is where the t-shirt comes in. And this t-shirt was clean when I pulled it out, and you can see, maybe not. Yeah, you can see some of the dirt that's on the t-shirt just from where I was washing over it. So then just take part of your t-shirt, and you're just gonna take your chain, take it like this, see? So you're holding it, you got one hand inside your shirt, you're holding it, and just pull your chain through. While you're holding it, you're just gonna give it a good dry. Oh, I got a kink in my chain. And kink my chain. And then I do that a couple times. I just like to make sure it's really nice and dry. There it is. Perfectly sparkly, clean silver jewelry. And I'll set this aside to dry. And I'll take a picture of all this when I'm done. But then I've got this. And this is amber, by the way. So it probably doesn't show up very well on the camera, but it's got all these little grooves down in here. See those? I'm going to do the same thing with the toothbrush and just get into the grooves and clean it up. And you know, you can tell the difference in the colors of the silver. So I kind of want to clean it up so it looks like it matches. And that's one of the reasons I don't clean my silver all the time, is because sometimes it looks pretty cool just, you know, with the oxidation going on and everything. So on something like this where there's a lot of detail in it, I just put it on my fingers and, you know, I use my fingernail and kind of get down in the grooves. So you can take your toothbrush to it too and just really clean the grooves really well. And some of this little stuff, it's not harder. I would say it's just more time consuming. But this project really won't take you very long. So all I did, as you can't really see, is I laid the pendant down on the shirt. Let me see if you can see that. And that's all the dirt that came off. I just laid it down and I was scrubbing it. And now I'm just gonna rinse it and use a little bit of Dawn on it again. And then this whole necklace and pendant will be cleaned. And it looks like it took me 11 minutes. So it's really not that hard to do. And you don't need anything fancy. You just need, a little bit of time. And wow, this pendant now looks so amazing. So let me dry it off here. Now I'm going to move on and I'll do the other pieces, and I'll post, like I said, pictures at the end so you can see the before and after. This is super easy. You don't have to buy anything fancy. You don't have to take it to a jeweler. Just a real quick little how-to video. And when you got stuff like this with the crevices, nails are a good way to really get in there and just clean the dirt off of it. But look how beautiful that looks now. It's all nice and shiny, ready to go. Okay, let me clean up the rest of these. Go ahead and hit the thumbs up button, hit subscribe and the bell icon so you can see the rest of my DIY videos and what I'm up to here in this small town in Oklahoma. All right, guys, have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.